Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Mason and you are currently watching the first video on my new channel. How exciting is that? I've been actually looking forward to this for such a long time. I've really wanted to start another new YouTube channel. I'll get into what happened to the first one a little bit later. It just hasn't been a great time for me. I've had a lot of stuff going, but now it is the first day of summer today, and what better time to start a YouTube channel than the first day of summer? So that's what I am doing right now. Let's grab some boots and get out of here. Let's go this way. Let's mix it up. I actually don't have a route on here. Pretty sad, I know. Let's just kind of check what's around here. Okay, so I might as well tell you a little bit about me while I'm here because, you know, being a new channel and all, you don't really know much about me. My name is MaySin'd123, or at least my in-game name, real name being Mason. I am a moderator here on the MCG servers. You hopefully don't have a weapon. If you get a weapon, I'm out. I am a moderator here on the MCG servers, like I was saying. Let's see if this guy got a weapon. Praying. He did not. He's not following me anyway. We're all good. Okay, so I've been moderating for about 2 months now, I think. It has really been one of the greatest experiences of my Minecraft career. I've enjoyed it so much. The whole staff team here has been so welcoming to me, and I've really enjoyed it a lot, and I could not ask for anything more, and I'm so thankful that I was accepted onto the team, and there is that weapon. Yay. For not having a route, actually. That was a pretty lucky chest. Could have been better, but at least I have something to fight with now. So, other than being a moderator, this is my actually second YouTube channel. The first I started about 11 months ago. I think that's a trap, so I'm not gonna... Wait, no, it's not. Oh, yes, tier 2. Okay, I started the first one about 11 months ago, and it was actually going pretty well. My microphone was way worse than the one I'm using right now, so that wasn't good, and people told me I needed to work on that. But other than that, they liked the content of my videos until I started advertising on other people's channels. You know, and I was thinking, like, I was just really impatient at the time. I was thinking, maybe if I do it creatively, maybe people will subscribe because they'll think, oh, you know, I'm not really a huge fan of advertising, but he did it so creatively, you know, how could I say no? I was thinking they'd do that, but I guess that didn't happen. Thank you. And I actually ended up getting a lot of hate on my channel and things that I didn't think I deserved at the time, but now looking back at it, you know, I understand where they're coming from. It's really not cool to advertise on other people's channels. If you're thinking about doing it, don't do it. Really, it's really not worth it. I'll tell you firsthand. I ended up getting so much hate that I actually had to terminate the channel, and I took a break from YouTube for about 10 months because I was like, you know, that was such a bad first experience. It's hard to recover from something like that. Oh, I have an iron and a diamond. Didn't even realize that. It's hard to recover from something like that, I'll tell you, and I was just not interested in it anymore. So I took a break, and took a break from MCSG in general, actually, and I went to the Kit PvP community, which at first was an amazing community, and I got into this one server, which I will not name because it's having some hard times right now. And I loved it. I played on it for such a long time, but then the server got grief just one time, and it was down for a whole month. And it was just never the same after that. And neither was the Kit PvP community, to be honest. It turned so violent and, like, horrible that I just ended up leaving because there was no reason for me to stay. And I'd made so many good friends, and I was so disappointed to leave. But I did it. And I was kind of bored of Minecraft for a while. I was thinking, like, you know, what am I really doing in Minecraft? I was almost considering quitting. I was trying like League of Legends and other games like that, and I was like, no, those aren't for me. You know, I'm not really a gamer other than Minecraft. So I came back and I was thinking, you know, what have I done in the past that maybe I'd want to try again? And I came to MCSG and I was like, you know, I'll give it a try. And I played a game and I lost, and I was like, wow, I'm terrible at this. Still am terrible at it, actually. But it was really fun, and I was thinking, oh, this is really fun. Oh goodness. Oh boy. No. Oh boy, I'm trapped. So screwed. So screwed. So screwed. Do not shoot me. So screwed. So screwed. Woo! Surviving. Hanging on. Oh, dead. Wow. Alright, well, I have to go to sleep soon, honestly, and I've been trying to record this about 12 times now. Yeah, not going my way. So I'm just going to kind of spectate and watch the rest of this game. That was a little unfortunate to get cornered there. So anyway, I came back here, and I was thinking, you know, I'd just gotten staff, actually. It was called, the rank was called Child Moderator. on another server, the server that I was talking about. But unfortunately, I got it right before I got griefed, and I was unfortunately demoted afterwards because there was not really enough people on the server for me to actually use my moderator powers. There was like no one to ban. It was like all the hackers had left and found other servers, and it was just kind of like the core community left, and none of them were breaking any rules. So there's not really much for me to do. So I left the server soon after and came here, and I decided, well, you know, it's such a big server. What are the chances I'd actually get moderator? But I decided to try it. I was like, you know, might as well. And I'd just come back to the community. The second day after I'd come back, I'd made like 3 posts on the forums or something. My 4th post was a moderator application. And I was like, okay, you know, I worked really hard on it. I was really proud of it. And I was thinking, you know, it might not get accepted this time. I was preparing myself for the worst, but you can always apply again. And it made it to pending. And I was like, sweet. And I didn't really know what pending meant because I was a total noob. The MCSG community had changed so much since I was first there. So I didn't really know what pending meant, but I knew it didn't mean denied. So I was like, that's good. That's always a great first start. So I kind of waited and put more posts on the forums, and I was, you know, people were sort of starting to know my name. And then a day later, it got to the interview stage, and I was like, no way, I can't believe I've already made it here. Like, it was totally unexpected for me. I was actually almost less nervous than I think I would have been otherwise because I was so new to the community, and I was thinking like, you know, wow, maybe this isn't so hard. Oh, that person just died of fall damage. Pretty lame if you ask me. So I didn't have TeamSpeak, didn't have anything I was needed for the interview. So I got TeamSpeak and I poked someone. My first poke was I poked, who was it? I don't remember exactly who I poked. It might have been Leo, something. And I said, can I have my waiting rank? And I got my waiting rank. And I just kind of hung out in the waiting room, and it all moved so fast. Like that night, they said they were hosting interviews, and I was like, okay, let's see, when's this fight here? Good fight there. 1 or 1D2 wins that fight. Spectate some other people. And so they said they were hosting interviews that night, and I was like, wow, I might get to go because I was like 3rd in line or something. Turns out they actually stopped the interviews for the night when I was 1st in line for the next interview. So that was a little disappointing, but I was like, all right, I'm going to wake up super early the next morning and I'm going to see if they're interviewing. So I woke up at some ungodly hour, like 7:30 or something on a weekend, and went down like half asleep, put on my headset and sat in the waiting room, nervously playing MCSG games, losing because my mind wasn't focused, reviewing my moderator app, you know, studying, stuff like that. And I thought I might be there all day. I had no idea. So then literally half an hour later, 8 a.m., 3 senior staff members join. At this point, there's a couple people in the waiting room, and I put a little like 1 next to my name to signify that I was first, and no one argued. They all said that I was first. I was like, okay. So they dragged me in there. I had my interview. Can't really talk about that. It is private information, and I got the rank. And I was like, wow, it all happened so fast. And at first, I was almost a little nervous. I was like, what if I mess up? You know, it'll be really embarrassing. And I got through my training with Lindsay, who was unfortunately demoted. Very sad. And yeah, here I am. So that's basically my MCSG story up until now. Hope I didn't bore you. Sorry. But, you know, I thought it was actually pretty interesting how it all happened. And so I moderated for about 2 months, and I was forced to take a leave of absence due to finals studying. And I set it for a couple days longer than my school actually was, accident, which means I had 2 days after school ended, which this is the last day right now, not on any sort of moderating duties, but not having to study for finals. So I was kind of free to do what I wanted on MCSG, and I was thinking, and I kind of thought back to my old YouTube channel. I was thinking, you know, that was really fun. You know, what if I do it again? It was just my birthday. I have money to spend on a new headset if I want it. You know, actually, I'm testing out a new headset right now. This is the Razer Kraken 7.1. Really loving it. I would recommend it unless something bad happens in the next while. Oh, let's see what happens in this fight here. Can't really tell who's teamed or not teamed. Anyway, so I decided to start this channel, and I'm really excited to see how it goes. Oh, just one quick note. If I'm saying any letters weird, like my E's or something, it's because I just got my RPI off today, and if you don't know what an RPI is, it's basically the equivalent to orthodontic hell. It's like a piece of metal that they stick on the top of your mouth, and it's supposed to widen your smile or something like that. But for the first 30 days that you wear it, you need to like shove it back into your mouth once every day with like a metal rod. And it's not painful, but it feels so weird, and it's really uncomfortable to do it to yourself, especially. So I had to do that for 30 days, and then I was, stupid glitch. And I was able to stop doing that. Thank goodness. Oh boy, deathmatch already. And I just got it off today, so I might be saying some letters a little weird, still adapting to the extra space in my mouth. So yeah, there is that. One final thing, as this game appears to be winding down, I'm trying to decide what to name this SG series. I was thinking Mason D123's Moderator Madness, because that's really what it's going to be. It's going to be madness. It honestly is. It sounds a little cheesy, though, I'll be honest, and if I do happen to get demoted or resign at any point during, while my YouTube channel is still up, I think he just left. That's lame. Anyway, I'll do /undisguised just to prove for you guys. Oh, yep, there's Mason D123 on the far right. That's me. /game master, /game master. Hi. Moderator, yay. So anyway, it sounds a little cheesy, and if I get demoted or resign, it could be bad because I'd have to change the name of my whole series. That wouldn't be fun. So here we are, final two. Let's see what happens. They both have full iron, both have golden apples, it appears. I don't really know. This guy's a diamond sword. I am lagging. What is happening? Oh no. The lag is real. Oh my goodness. 5 frames a second. What? What is happening? Is my computer dying? Is it dying and going to heaven? Oh my goodness, this has never happened before. Wow. Well, I may have to stop it here because this is unusable. Anyway, this is crazy turn of events. I hope you've all enjoyed this first video. Really sorry about this. I don't know what happened. I may add an outro to say who won the game and finish up my final thoughts, but as for this video, wow, I will see you all later. Hello everyone, it is Mason here again. I'm really sorry about what happened at the end of my video there. It was some weird technical glitch that I got figured out, and I promise you it will not happen again. So, to reward you guys for being so patient with me, I decided to play a little game with you, and no, I promise this is not Saw. It's just a fun little game. It's actually a reaction game. So, what's going to happen is that at the end of my video, there are going to be 5 YouTube annotations that are going to pop up randomly, and they're only going to be there for about 1 second, so you have to act quickly. But your goal is to click the red one, not any of the other ones, just click the red one. And if you do that, you'll get a special surprise that I think you guys will really like. If you click any of the other ones, it will just link you back to the part of the video where the challenge began, so you can try again. So really, you can't fail. It's just a fun little challenge that I think you guys will really enjoy. I hope you do, at least. And I promise you the correct link won't link you to any spyware, viruses, anything like that. Not that type of guy, I promise. There's one problem with this, though, in that I don't have an outro. I should have an outro and an intro this video, but unfortunately I will not because there were some kind of miscommunications between me and the person who was supposed to make me that outro/intro, so it ended up not happening, but I promise either next video or the video after, it's going to happen. I promise it's going to, and it's going to look fantastic. So that's about all I have to say, and you guys better be ready for that challenge because here it comes. I will see you guys all later.